Hello, and welcome to Dickinson's Real Deal. This is the show where we help members of the public get the very best price for their antiques and valuables. We give them a choice of placing their goods before our dealers. They're going to tempt them with a cash offer on the table today.
So I'll put a few pounds on the table.
£250. Are we warming up here?
If they don't think that's enough money, there's an alternative. You can place the same goods into an auction in the hope that you will get more money there. Today the show comes to you from Lancaster. There's a huge crowd of people here. They've brought along their antiques, valuables and collectibles. They're eager to do business. They're eager to sell. They're eager to walk away with the real deal.
Our dealer Karen is hoping to sketch out the first deal of the day with this extra special writing implement.
I'm Karen too.
Two Karens. Well, this will be fun. And I can see straight away we've got a rather good quality pencil, haven't we? And is this a family piece?
No, we actually bought it at auction about 3 years ago. My husband collects pens and pencils, mainly silver though, although he quite liked the look of this one when we saw it. But with a little one on the way now, we just wanted to...
Oh,
yes,
congratulations.
we have, thank you.
Okay.
So we just wanted to sort of have a look through and see if there was anything that we could perhaps sell and start to raise some funds.
Right, let's have a look at it. It's just the most beautiful quality. All this lovely engine turning going down the stem here. And if we turn it round, we've got the name S. Morden & Co., Sampson Morden & Co. You just can't fault it, can you? It's beautiful. So it's all a question of price. Right, bought in auction 3 years ago. Are you going to...
Unfortunately, my husband doesn't tell me the price. He tends to hide these things from
Karen,
me. So.
well, got out of that one. Right, I'll put some money down. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So bearing in mind that it's not marked, but pretty certainly a 9 carat pencil, there's £100 on the table.
I think we're looking for a little bit more than that.
Oh yeah? A lot more, a little bit more. Not far off then. I'm going to stick another tenner down. £110, Karen.
No.
It's still not there. I think 120. And if you'd like a second opinion, I know there's a gentleman just about to arrive who will give you one.
So it's Karen and Karen.
Yes, that's right.
That's actually one of the nicest Karen, this Karen, that I've ever seen.
No, it's a good one.
I could see that doing well in an auction. Now, there's 120 on there. The independent valuers are saying 180 to 220, and I think that's kind of about the area. I'm going to say, put some more money in. You'll be taking home a lovely item.
Karen, I'll stick another tenner down. Right. So there's £130 there now.
If you can put another note on the table, we might be able to make a deal. Not that note.
No, you said a note, Karen. Stick to your word. £135. Have we got a deal?
If you put one more blue one on the table to make it 140, then I think you should hopefully be able to make a good profit, and we've got a good sum towards our baby fund.
Oh, hey, look. There you go, 140 quid. Are you happy?
Yes,
happy,
thank you
happy?
very much. Yes, very happy.
And I hope it goes really well for you.
Thank you.
Jason's with our dealer Helen.
Nice to meet you.
Will his watch fob point him in the direction of a real deal?
What exactly have you brought in to show me today?
Well, it used to be my nan's. She recently passed away.
Yes.
They moved over from Italy during the First World War. So apart from that, I'm not too sure
about
where it came
it.
from before that.
Interesting. So this was your granny's.
Yeah.
It's a little watch fob. It would have been probably on a watch and chain. And it's interesting that you say, were they Italian? Were they Italian who came over?
They're Italian. They come over during the war. They are Italian.
It's rather an interesting little compass. And it's silver. And I'm just going to turn it over because it has a very interesting little engraving on the back. It's a little shipping scene, quite an exotic shipping scene. It's got very high mountains and a little schooner. It's quite
different.
primitively scratched in, but it's rather nice. And it's made in Birmingham, 1880, something around that time. It's not a terribly valuable thing, but it's nice. So why are you selling it now?
Well, because it's just, for me, it's just sat in a cupboard, not doing anything, and if somebody else out there they've got like a collection of them, I'd rather have it in...
They've had a few pounds on the table.
Yeah.
Won't be an awful lot. It won't be an awful lot, but I will put a few pounds on the table and see if I can buy it. So here we go. There's a Scottish 20 and an English 5. So £25, Jason. How's that sounding to you?
I think a little bit more because of the age of the thing. And a little bit more, maybe.
A little bit. I'll put the £5 off and put a tenner down, and that's me finished. I'm not paying another farthing for that nice little thing.
Right.
So the choice now, Jason, is yours. You go to auction or you take my 30 quid.
I think I'll take the money.
You're going to take my 30 quid? Well done, Jason. It's a good deal.
Across the room, Jean's hoping David won't want to try before he dies.
So you've brought 2 bottles of port. Tell me something about these.
Well, they were left for me from my father. He worked for T.L. Robinson's, which is no longer there now. And
What were they, T.L. Robinson?
Brewery.
Oh, brewery, right. I see. Here, in Lancaster?
No, in Preston.
Oh, in Preston, yeah.
Yeah. It was only a small firm, but they did their own bottling. And these were 2 of them that were bottled there and presented to King George VI.
Yeah, King George VI, I think it says on here, doesn't it? Yeah, there it is, yes. To the late King George VI, vintage 1947. That's going back a few years, isn't it?
It is,
60 odd years ago. And this other one here, that's interesting, isn't it? Given by the President of France to King Edward VII, King George VI.
From what I gather, it was just made solely for the President of France.
How interesting.
But I don't know any more than that about it.
And so you've had these for all these years?
Yes, my father had them.
And he gave them
when
to you?
the firm closed down, apparently the workers seemed to get what was left over.
This often happens, doesn't it, when these companies close?
So,
yes. Oh dear me, we do get some rarities. This is a rarity for me. I'm not a wine specialist or dealer.
No.
So I'm just going to have a stab in the dark at these, eh? So I'll get the cash out and see what you think. What about £20 a bottle? Does that sound about what they're worth?
No.
Oh, that's definitely not.
No.
Are they worth hundreds, these, or what are they?
I don't know, but I should think
not
that
quite sure either.
Quite a bit more than that.
What, twice as much?
No.
£80?
No.
I don't really know what to say about these. I'd give £100 for them. £50 a bottle. What if they've gone off?
Well, we don't know.
We're not going to find out today, are we?
No.
What did you think they were worth?
I think they're worth a bit more than that.
Don't think I want to give any more. Listen, I'd give another tenner.
No.
£55 a bottle.
They're a specialist thing.
Would you rather put them into the auction?
I think so. If that's the best you can do.
I thought that sounds a sensible bid to me.
No.
No?
No.
You're going to take them to auction?
Yes, please.
Good luck.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much for bringing them along today.
Thank you.
So Jean thinks she can get a schnifter more for her port. But how will it go down in the sale room? Auctioneer David Brooks is ready to test the tipple.
My only worry is, have you done the right thing?
We'll see.
How confident are you now? Are you thinking maybe I should have taken the money, or are you thinking no?
No.
I'm confident.
Yes.
Well, I like to hear that. The estimate is £100 to £150. The reserve is £100. are the port buyers here? Let's find out. It's coming up now.
I've commission interest, so I'm going to have to start.
That's a good sound, there's commission interest.
At £75. With me at £75 in advance, with me at 75. Interest on the phone, internet, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95. Take 100 if you like. 100.
We're at 100. We're at your reserve.
It's against the room, against the internet. I have 100 on the phone. I have 110 behind me. Bidding. 110 on the second phone line. 110 on the second phone line now, and selling at £110. If no further bid, at 110.
Oh, it's close. £110. The gavel has just gone down. Take away the commission. You're going home with £93.
Yes,
Worth a gamble?
it was worth a gamble.
Worth a gamble.
Yes.
Didn't pay off on this occasion. Real deal was with David Haley. I told you he liked his port, didn't I?
Also coming up, is honesty the best policy?
If I kept it another 50 years in that condition, I'll guarantee to double my money. Do you think I'll last that long? No.
Or should Mike have held his tongue?
Don't cry at me, Margaret.
Find out in a few minutes.
Welcome back to Dickinson's Real Deal.
There's a plaything
name's
from the
Mike
past
Melody.
on Mike's table, but will Margaret
Yours is-
wind up with a deal?
Margaret, nice to meet you, Margaret. And you brought along this little tin plate toy.
Yes.
What are you doing with a Bluebird?
Well, it's actually my husband's.
Right.
His grandmother bought it for him
Yeah.
in the 50s,
Yeah.
and it's been in the wardrobe ever since.
But he never played with it. Well, he must have done,
I
mustn't
think he might have done, but
Yeah, yeah.
ever since we've been married, it's been stuck in the wardrobe.
Oh, no, so that's, yeah, it works.
Yeah.
Key with it.
Yeah,
It's Bluebird, of course, which is Donald Campbell,
yeah.
son of Malcolm. It's British made, and underneath here it says Sutcliffe, right?
Yeah.
Who made it? I suppose you're selling it because he's just sat in this cupboard, is it?
Well, yes.
Yeah. All right. Well, it's not worth a great deal of money. You know, I mean, it's not going to sort of make your fortunes, but it's got a value, and there are collectors. I'll get some money out. As I say, it's not worth a fortune, but it's a nice thing. I mean, it can put it this way: if I kept it another 50 years in that condition, I'll guarantee to double my money. But, do you think I'll last that long? No. No. Right. £20, £40, £60. What do you think to £80, my dear?
I was hoping for a little bit more.
Well, everybody hopes for a little
Well,
bit more,
yes,
don't they?
yes.
Yeah. How much more?
Yes. Bit.
Don't cry at me, Margaret. I'll put another £10 down, making £90, which means realistically that's going to make £120 in auction.
Yeah,
You touch and go whether it makes that or not. Whereas you've got the money in your hand.
yeah.
You could be out having a nice bottle of whatever tonight, spending my money.
Well, no, because half of it's my husband's.
Don't tell him, Margaret. We'll tell him it made 40 quid.
Well, yes. I had thought of that.
Yeah, and switch the telly off.
Yeah. Yes, I think so.
Oh,
Yes,
well
we've got
done.
a deal.
Let me
Right.
shake this
Thank you.
diamond-encrusted hand. Margaret, that's posing. Well done, thank you. I like
you.
it anyhow.
Hi Peter, my name's David Hackney.
Hello.
Pleased to see you in the dealer's den here.
Right. Nice to be here.
And you brought us some medals.
Yes.
Tell me something about them.
They were given to me by my granddad a couple of years before he died.
Oh, I see.
And basically, it's me, granddad's parents, and these belong to me, my nana's side of the family.
Oh, I see, yeah. So all the family medals. This will be break your heart to sell these, won't it?
Well, I never met him, so I don't have any real attachment to him because.
Well, I've got to tell you something. This last few years there's been a fantastic interest in medals and all this sort of thing. And the good thing about these medals is they've got the ribbons, which makes them nice and complete as well, doesn't it? And here we've got one of these Christmas tins that they sent you in the from the Queen.
Yeah, that's what we've been stored in for many years.
So which one here do you think is the most valuable one?
I would think this one, because
this one here.
It's from the Boer War.
From the Boer War, yes, with all its little bars across, yeah.
Different campaigns.
That's a very, very interesting medal, isn't it? It's lovely. I can see this is going to be worth a lot of money, this one. And this bit of paperwork here is from these medals?
From this group, yes.
Yeah. Shall I get some money out and see if I can tempt you?
Yes.
Is £100 interesting?
Not bad for a start.
For a starter. What shall I say to you here, Peter, to be fair? 120? Does that get better?
No.
You fancy a lot more money than this?
More than that, yeah.
I think you're probably quite right, actually. It's here's a man that might tell us some advice.
Well, I think what's fascinating here, and very sad in many ways, there's quite a lot of history there.
Indeed.
And I think this gives you the full provenance for them. Now, the valuation given by our auctioneer and by our independent valuers is pretty much in line. They're both about £300 to £400. There are collectors out there who I think would probably willingly give £300 to £400, and it wouldn't surprise me if they gave more.
My advice to you would be to put these into auction, Peter.
Right. I think I'll take your advice.
I think we should,
auction.
and I think they'll do ever so well. That one alone will do very, very well.
Right. Okay.
Thank you for bringing them along today. Thank you.
In the room at £35, selling at £35.
The estimate is £300 to £400, and the reserve is £240. Medals at the moment are doing well, and this is no exception, in as much as the South Africa campaign medal with 5 bars is a rare lot. It's coming up now. Let's see what happens.
Good, exciting lot of medals there. Interesting lot. And we can start the bidding with me at £300.
Straight in at £300. Good news.
300. I'll take 320 if you like. It's with me at 300. 320, 340, 360. Commissions are out. 360 in the room now. 380 on the internet. 400 on the internet. No, 420 now on the internet.
Just in time. Internet again. 420.
It's 420 on the internet. Any advance? 450. 450 now on the internet. Any advance? At £450 now, and selling at £450.
Gavel's gone down. Good news. £450. I make that £380 after the deduction of the commission. First of all, your reaction.
Very good.
Pleased?
Yes, definitely.
£450 under the gavel. Take home £380. Good deal.
Back in the dealer's den, will Helen fan out some notes for Janet's intriguing item?
Can you tell me what this little interesting item is that you've brought in today?
Yeah, it's a Victorian aide memoir, and ladies used to use them. It opens out, it's got the days of the week on each little leaf.
Yes.
And ladies in the Victorian age,
how exciting.
they used to write on who they would be calling on each day. So it's like a little mini diary. And I see it's Monday through to Saturday.
Yes.
No Sunday, because Sunday was sacred. That was the family at home day.
And it's made of?
Ivory with silver attachments.
Yeah. Well, you're spot on. It is a lady's aide memoir. But it's charming, utterly charming. Have you had it a long time, Jan?
Yes, I've had it about 40 years.
Really? And
So,
it came to you?
From my aunt.
Wow.
She used to...
Your aunt had good taste then?
Well, yeah, I think there were gifts from her husband, my uncle.
Well, he had good taste.
Yes. Especially when it came to picking horses, obviously, because they're the results of his winnings.
This is from his winning as well.
Yeah.
So, you've decided to sell.
I have.
Any reason for selling?
Well, it seems a shame just to leave it lying in a drawer.
Well, I'll put a few pounds on the table and see if I can tempt you, and if not, well, you have to try the auction.
Okay.
If I put £20 out on the table and then another £20, are we in the same kind of ballpark? And here is
Not yet.
another 10 and a 5. £55. I'm getting pretty close to where I want to be. What do you think?
It's getting there.
It's getting there.
It's getting there.
If I put another 5 on, that makes 20, 40, 50, £60. That's where I'm going to stop. So there's £60 on the table. The choice, Jan, is yours.
Yeah, I think that's a fair offer.
So we're going to have a deal?
Definitely, yeah.
Well done, Jan. A very nice, pretty little thing.
Thank
you
you.
very much.
Still to come is Mike up to his old tricks.
I know what I'd like for it from
Well,
you.
that's what you've got to go for. You've got to
Right.
go for what you like.
Yes.
And when it's with me, you halve it, you think again, and then halve it again.
We'll see.
Welcome back to Dickinson's Real Deal.
Cecilia, welcome to the show, and quite an interesting vase you've brought along. What can you tell me about it?
Well, it belongs to my mother, and she was given it in the 70s, in the 1970s, by a friend who was moving house. And it's been with her all this time.
Yeah.
But she's thinking, well, she's got too many stuff in the house. And we were looking at it, and I thought, with the show being in town today...
You thought it would be a nice thing to bring
Yes,
along?
that's right.
Yeah, let's have a quick look. It's quite nice. It's Art Nouveau in style, isn't it?
Yeah.
And actually, we've got a signature, haven't we? How do you pronounce that?
It's Le Gras.
Le Gras, that's it. Okay. Well, I believe that was the factory, sort of late 19th century, about 1860 onwards, who closed in about 1914. So we can pretty much date it to the Art Nouveau era, can't we? And it's very much in this sort of Art Nouveau style. Almost sort of an autumnal winter scene, isn't it?
Right, yeah.
So I think, all in all, don't know very much about it, but the quality's there, isn't it?
It is.
Let's have a look. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, £120.
Well, I'm here to do the best for my mum.
Yeah.
So I'm
Isn't that the
hoping-
best?
Well, I'm hoping that you can sort of improve on that.
I don't know if I can. I'm trying to be as fair as possible. £130, and I think really that's as much as I'd like to go.
Could you make it 140?
Do I want it for £140? Go on, Cecilia. I think you're a lovely lady, and I hope your mum really does treat herself something nice, and I hope she's pleased with the amount you've got.
Thank you very much.
Thank you ever so much for your deal, and hope everything goes well with Mum when you get home.
Okay, thank you very much.
James's curios
James.
are covered in
How are you? Nice
creepy
to meet
crawlies, but will he be able to pester a deal out of Helen?
You tell me something about these nice things you've brought in today?
Well, I know the Japanese, and I'm selling on behalf of my father-in-law, and
Yes.
I know that they're early 1900s, but I'm not sure what else they're about. So
And he's had them for a long time?
yeah, he's had them a long while.
A long time. And what's made him decide to sell?
Basically, to get some more money towards a holiday, like.
Well, that's a good enough reason, isn't
But
it?
it's so we can take my.
Well, they're rather nice. They're little whist markers, bridge markers. Even, I suppose you could use them for backgammon. I think they were for marking a game that you were playing and keeping score, basically. And you're very right. They were produced in Japan, and all the little markers here, which flick up, are made of ivory, and they've been inlaid with little hard stones in the form of little ants and beasties, apart from the one or two mother of pearl ones. So this technique is called Shibyama.
Right.
So they're pretty little items, and I would imagine saleable. So I'll put a few pounds on the table. So there's 20, 40, 60 pounds. That's a very definite no. So if I go to 80 pounds, is that tempting you any further?
No.
100, how is that? Look, a Scottish one. Is it no closer?
No, not close enough.
Not
just
close
yet, no.
enough. Well, for good measure, I'll put one more £10 note on, and I'm getting very, very, very close to where I want to be. What do you think?
Is there any chance of any more?
Just as a gesture, it really is only a £5 more, £115. That's my last little gesture, and it is only a gesture. Now, it is your decision, James.
I think it should go to auction.
Well, that's your decision, and I'm sure you'll do really well. I certainly hope so.
Okay.
Thank you so much, James.
Will the gamble on the game markers pay off? Let's find out in the sale room, where wife Hannah is standing in for James, who couldn't make it.
Your husband turned down 115 quid for this Shibyama whist game marker.
Yes, he did.
What did you think about that? Should he have taken the money, or should he have gambled?
It's worth a gamble.
OK. The reserve is £80. The estimate is 80 to 120. It's coming up now. Let's see what happens.
£100 for these, please. 100. £80 somewhere. Start me £80, surely, for these beautiful whist markers.
He's calling for 80.
I've £80 and selling at 80. Make no mistake, it's going.
The gavel has just gone down at £80. We have some commission to take away. It's not that good. That's £68 to take home. Reasonably happy.
Yeah, not bad.
On the day, reasonably happy, but the real deal was £115 from our dealer, Helen.
Back in the dealer's den, let's paddle over to Mike's table.
Hiya, my name's Mike Melody, yours is?
Cerys.
A nice Welsh name.
Yes, it is.
All right, North Wales or South?
Yes, north.
North.
Yes.
You brought along this little guy in a canoe.
Yes.
Well, I'm going to be guided by you now. The only thing I'll say, I have noticed it's got one slight flaw. It's handless.
Yes, yes, well,
But
it's
what is
holding
it?
its own.
Come on, you tell me.
Well, it's Inuit art.
Inuit?
Art, yes, which is very collectible at the moment, I believe. But it was my mother's, and I inherited it, and
Yeah.
she got it from her brother, who was in the Merchant Navy.
Yeah.
And I think that's where it came from.
So they'd be going out, say, Liverpool to Vancouver or
Yes.
to wherever. The Canadian run anyhow, wasn't it?
That's right.
So what we've got a little guy here in a canoe. So we presume this is some form of bone.
Well, my mother told me she thought it was walrus, made from walrus tusks.
Makes sense. So while you're selling it, just sits there doing nothing, does it?
Well, I'm afraid of it getting broken.
Is that a little bit? Yeah, go on.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
it's so delicate.
So we're figuring it was made in the 1920s.
Yes, I would say so.
So the reason I'm fishing around for the dates, so long as it's pre-1940s,
Yes. Yeah.
we're okay. I don't think it's worth a fortune.
I know what I'd like for it from
Well,
you.
do you know,
Yes.
that's what you've got to go for. You've got to
Right.
go for what you like.
Yes.
And when it's with me, you halve it, you think again, and then halve it again. And that way we'll get to a proper deal.
We'll see.
I haven't got a clue what it's worth, so I can only go on what I feel. £60, my dear, how does that sound? I presume that's what you want.
No, I won't sell it to you for that. No.
Won't you?
No.
£80 for a one-armed man. Hello, David.
I've just come in because I've noticed suddenly there's a bit of Inuit art there. Now, our independent valuers and the auctioneers, they're all a bit on the low side. They're saying 60, 80. I don't know what Mike's going to finish on this. It's rare and it's collectible. I think that in a sale room to the right collector could do quite a little bit better. But I'm not sure exactly where it's going to be. So I'm going to leave it to Mike to make the play, but I think it's worth a bit more than 80 quid, even though our auctioneer says not.
I've heard what David said. There's £100.
I would have liked 120,
Well,
yeah.
there's the £120 case. What do you think?
Yes, I'm pleased with that. Thank
All
you.
right, thank you very much.
Coming up, what's got David all excited?
Let me get my glasses on here.
Jesse Matthews.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Aren't you good looking there, eh?
Very.
Oh, God. Marvellous.
Find
Good
out
old
in a
Ian.
few minutes. Welcome back to Dickinson's Real Deal. For our final deal of the day, Andy's brought in a rather special compilation. With the Duke and auctioneer David Brooks making their mark on the sidelines, will our dealer be quick to name a price?
So, Andy, I can see what you brought along here, some autograph books.
That's right,
Are
yep.
these something that you've collected?
Well, no, my dad collected them.
Oh, your father collected them?
My father collected them all, and they've been put away in a drawer. My father died 8 years ago. My mother's just got them out and said, you'd better do something with these.
Doing
So
nothing in
that's
the
it.
drawer? Yeah.
Doing nothing in the drawer.
How did he collect them? Just go around, or did he write to the people?
Well, I think he went round. He used to be a drummer in a dance band.
Did he
So
really?
when he was a young fellow, and he was interested in all this sort of thing.
Well,
Reginald Dixon.
Reginald Dixon.
Blackpool.
The organ.
Yeah, that's it, yeah.
Shows how old I am. We'll just flick through. There's just so many.
Ah, there you go.
There's a good one. Look.
That's a well-known name.
Look at that.
Ivan
Ivan Novello.
Yeah,
Couldn't be
that's it.
more famous than that one,
No,
could you?
no.
Let me get my glasses on here.
Jesse Matthews. I
Jesse
think.
Matthews,
It says
another
on
famous film star. Look at that.
Yeah.
Aren't you good looking there,
Yeah,
eh?
very.
Gosh, no wonder she was a film star. And then let's have a look at this one.
Yeah, that's a better one.
Oh, God, marvellous. I just saw a quick list of those Malcolm Campbell's.
That's right, Malcolm
in here
Campbell, he's in,
somewhere.
yeah.
And
Louis Armstrong.
Louis Armstrong, most famous trumpeter in the world, eh?
That's a more modern one, Tommy Cooper.
Tommy Cooper.
Len Hutt.
Len Hutton,
cricketer.
one of the most
Oh,
famous cricketers ever, isn't he?
You're a Yorkshireman, you'd know him.
Yes, well, I'm not a cricket fan, but everybody knows Len Hutton, don't they?
Yeah.
Well, this is an absolutely wonderful, wonderful autograph collection. And how many are here?
I think
Andy?
probably roughly about, I've never counted them actually, there's about 50. Something like that.
Oh gosh, look, here are Stan Laurel, 1933, and Oliver Hardy. I mean, that alone, I really... It's a bit of a gamble, really, what these things are worth.
2 autograph books here. There's a lot of good names in there, but there are 2 that really jump out, Laurel and Hardy. I'm saying this because your neck of the woods, the auction, the Lake District, of
Yes,
course,
yeah.
Stan was a local man.
That's right, he was born in Ulverston. Good local name, good local lad.
Yeah. So collectible, and usually in the sale room, always between 200 and 300 for those signatures, but there are far more in there. So what would you say? Where's your estimation here?
400 to 600, maybe more.
400 to 600 sounds about right on what you see in there. There's some really good autographs in there. The independent valuers are again in that area. I think they're saying 3 to 5, but 4 to 6 I think is very realistic. They're always difficult to value. Let's see what David puts on the table.
Andy, I don't know where we start here. Well, if I said £100, that wouldn't be exciting to you, would
No,
it?
no.
What about £200?
No.
Andy, what did you think these were worth? Roughly.
Well, more
Hundreds?
than 200, David.
£250? Are we warming up here?
Getting nearer. Not more.
£300?
It's getting warmer.
What do you think about that offer, £300?
It's on the low side, isn't it?
I think it's on the low side. I think probably the Laurel and Hardy signatures on their own must be somewhere near that. I need to get in and just advise our seller there is quite a lot of money. It adds up what's in those books.
I'm only having a gamble here.
Yeah,
I'm not an autograph expert by a long way.
I'm not.
Well, I've come in at £300 because I think we're perhaps getting near a critical stage, and I don't want you to let this book go under what we think is a reasonable value. Our independent valuers, they're pretty keen. They're saying £300 to £500.
Yeah.
So at the moment, £300, in my opinion, is a bit on the light side.
Yeah. What do you think then, David?
Well, I do agree with David. I'm going to say I'll give £400, and I think the decision's yours after that.
You wouldn't like to go a bit more?
Andy, I'm not an autograph expert by any means, and I'm just having a little punt.
Well, I'm tempted to try the auction, David, I think, to be honest.
I don't blame you. I don't blame you.
I think I'll try the auction.
I think you've made the right decision.
Thanks very much,
you
anyway.
Very well with the auction. I hope it makes a
Thank you for your offer.
Andy's turned down £400 for his autograph books. Has he made the right decision? It's time to find out.
Now, Andy has decided that these autographs are worth a bit more, and he's increased it up to a £450 reserve. Well, certainly Stan and Ollie, they do bring 250, sometimes a little more. There are other autographs there, but are they strong enough to lift it up to a £450 reserve? Now, what if they don't sell? Are you going to be kicking yourself?
Maybe. We'll see.
Well, you know what I say? Never be too greedy. Get a good fixed price. I'm going to keep my fingers crossed for you, Andy, but I have a feeling it's going to be close. I always think about it, you know. That's a fine mess you've got me into, isn't it?
Like that,
and it could be a fine mess you've got me into, raising the reserve to £450. Has he gone over the top? We'll see. OK, they're coming up now. Best of luck, Andy.
Thanks. And I've commission interest. We are going to start the bidding with me at £500.
Ah.
It's with me at 500.
It seems on this occasion Andy's made exactly the right move.
At 500, 550 commissions. Ooh, 560 with me. Sorry, it's a funny increment. With me at £560. It's against the internet now. 580, thank you. Commissions are now out. 580 on the internet.
On the internet, 580.
£580. Any advance? It's on the internet now at £580. It's selling.
The gavel has gone down at £580. We have commission to take off, and I make that £490. Now, the first thing I'm going to say is this, Andy. On this occasion,
it was the real deal.
I'm bowing my head because you've increased the reserve and you did exactly the right thing. There was no problem getting these away. I thought they may have struggled. £580 onto the gavel. Take home £490. Are you happy?
Good, that, David.
Good.
I think that's good.
You see, there's a bit of a smug smile on his face now because I said he was perhaps being a little bit cheeky by upping the reserve. He was right. He cracked it. It made £580 under the gavel. Take home £490. Now that was the real deal.
A great result there for Andy. Now, did our dealers make any profit from the items they bought today? Helen is waiting for buyers for both the watch fob compass and the Victorian aide memoir. Mike sold the model boat for £120 and he carved out a deal on the Inuit art for £160. Finally, Karen pushed herself into profit with a pencil, passing it on for £170. And by getting a sale on the glass vase for £200.
We've had a great day here in the sale room. Don't forget to join me, David Dickinson, next time for Dickinson's Real Deal. See you.